Hi everyone, welcome to week 3. I want to bring your attention to the fact that because week 3 module was opened on Monday this week, you will have until next Monday to turn in a majority of your work. So what I want to show you first is our week 3 overview and checklist so you can see what we're doing this week. So the first thing I have available to you is our Play Pause It lecture quiz. So in this quiz, if you're not familiar with it yet, I have recorded a lecture and then embedded questions within the lecture based on what I'm talking to you about. So this is worth 20 points. My apologies, not 10 points. I will fix that before you get in here. And you do have one chance to do it, but it's not timed. So you have, while you're listening to the lecture, you will be asked these questions. Okay, and it's not due until Monday the 14th at 11:59 p.m. You also have another activity due this week where you're going to watch this video about this incredible school for the blind and visually impaired in another country, and you're going to see all of the incredible resources that they provided to these children, and then I'm going to have you address specific developmental domains as you're watching this video, and I'll go over that in just a second. Your discussion this week is regarding visual impairment resources. So I want you to go out and be the professionals that you are and seek out resources on how to support children with vision impairment or blindness. I know we have individuals who work with varying ranges of students, so I am not going to be picky as to what age you have to focus on. If you want to look at how to support adults with blindness or how to support young children with blindness, I'm not going to be picky. I just want you to find those resources. Once you're in the discussion, your initial post is going to be due Saturday, the 12th at 11:59 p.m. instead of Friday, because again, this module is opening up Monday night instead of Sunday night. So your initial post to the prompt is due Saturday, and your responses are due that Monday at 11:59 p.m. So let's go ahead and go through the assignments. So here is your resources for supporting children with visual impairments discussion. It gives you a little bit more detail about what my expectations are. You can recommend a website, an article, or a blog, but I do want you to also include the link for that resource and tell your peers and myself a little bit about what you found. Then I'd like you to also respond to 2 of your peers by checking out their resource and then also either confirming the information that they received or maybe pointing out some new information that they might have missed. So that is your discussion this week. So here's your watch and respond. You're going to use this YouTube link to open up a YouTube video in a separate tab. While you're watching or after you're watching, you're going to identify how this school addresses each of the following developmental domains. So tell me what activities that they're using, what kind of play structures do they have, what adaptations have they created, and how do they meet the needs for each domain. So I want you specifically to look at gross motor, cognition, social development, and musical intelligence. I would like a few examples for each of these, and I would like you to explain them a little bit. So how do they meet these needs? How do they meet these domains? So don't just write gross motor and then swings. I would like you to tell me how the swings meet that area of gross motor. In what ways are children interacting with the swings that supports that developmental domain? Okay. And then here is your Play Pause It lecture. As soon as you press play, you're going to be able to see the lecture and answer the questions. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. My dog is whining the entire time that you'll be watching this video, so I do apologize. I hope it's not too distracting. And then you'll have a closing statement. I also want to remind you that although it's not in this module, you do have your law pamphlet that's going to be due on Sunday. So you've had this past week to plan it with your group. Now is going to be your opportunity to get it together and to put a final project together. I will only need one submission per group. I am going to be editing the groups this week, so if you have not yet participated with your groups, I will be removing students and having you work independently. So I look forward to hearing from you all, and I look forward to seeing these finished products, and I am so excited for another great week. So please reach out if I could provide any support, but other than that, have a good one.